Title: The Unexpected Lesson. A high-end restaurant in New York City. Jack Donovan entered the restaurant with an air of entitlement, his wealthy persona glowing as he scanned the room. He was here to celebrate a lucrative business deal with his partner, Mr. Thompson. As they sat at a table, Emily approached to take their order. Dressed sharply in her waitress uniform, she greeted them with a polite smile. But her cheerfulness was met with Jack's dismissive attitude. "What can you possibly recommend? I could buy this place if I wanted to," Jack sneered. Emily, unfazed, simply replied, "Our lobster ravioli is quite popular amongst the regulars. It's made fresh daily." Jack smirked. "Lobster? How quaint. Do you even know what fine dining is?" Mr. Thompson shifted uncomfortably, sensing the tension. He glanced at Emily, who maintained her professionalism despite Jack's jibes. With a deep breath, Emily said, "I do my best to provide every guest with a pleasant experience, regardless of their status." She turned to leave but paused. "By the way, the best things in life often come from hard work, not just money." Jack scoffed. "You think you're giving me life lessons?" "Please." Unbeknownst to him, Emily was working her way through college while supporting her younger siblings. Her determination shone brighter than any diamond. Later that evening, the meal was served. Jack's arrogance continued as he criticized every aspect of the dining experience. But as the night progressed, he found himself drawn into a conversation with Mr. Thompson about the integrity of their business dealings, prompted by Emily's earlier words. Frustrated by Jack's attitude, Mr. Thompson countered, "Jack, it's not always about the money. It's about respect and how we treat others." As they finished their meal, Jack's bravado began to wane. He realized he had dismissed Emily, a woman striving against the odds, while he himself had been complacent in his privilege. As the check arrived, Jack reached for his wallet but hesitated. In a moment of clarity, he called Emily back. "You know what? I'll have the lobster. And I'd like to pay for your meal, too." "You deserve it." Emily was taken aback by the sudden change in his demeanor. "That's not necessary." "I insist," Jack replied, his tone sincere now. "You taught me something tonight." Jack and Mr. Thompson left the restaurant with more than just a full stomach. Jack left with a newfound respect for the people in his life. Conclusion. In the heart of New York, amidst luxury and wealth, a simple waitress reminded a millionaire that true value lies not in riches, but in the character and perseverance found in everyday people. Title: The Unexpected Lesson, continued. As Jack descended the steps of the restaurant, he felt a strange lightness in his chest, something he hadn't experienced in years. The evening's events replayed in his mind, and he couldn't shake the image of Emily's unwavering determination. The aftermath. The next day, as usual, Jack entered his office, surrounded by opulence. But instead of diving into the day's business, he found himself staring out the window, contemplating his approach to life. He remembered Emily's words, "The best things in life often come from hard work, not just money." Jack decided to do something unconventional. He scheduled a meeting with Mr. Thompson, bringing up the idea of supporting local businesses and providing internships for students like Emily, who worked hard against all odds. The new initiative. Over the next few weeks, Jack partnered with community colleges, creating a program that offered scholarships and internships to underprivileged students. He wanted to provide opportunities for others to succeed, just as Emily tirelessly worked to help her family. Emily soon heard about the initiative. One afternoon, while serving a table at the same restaurant, she noticed Jack seated at a corner, deep in conversation with Mr. Thompson. Curiosity piqued. She watched as they shared ideas and laughed over blueprints for their new project. Feeling empowered, she approached him during a break. "I saw the news about the scholarships. It's inspiring." "Thank you," she said earnestly. Jack smiled. "I owe you a debt for that, Emily. You challenged my perspective more than you know." A surprising friendship. Weeks turned into months, and with the first round of scholarships awarded, Jack and Emily forged an unexpected friendship. They often met to discuss the initiative, and Jack learned more about the struggles of working-class individuals, while Emily gained insights into business and leadership. One day, As they strolled through a local park, Jack shared, "I used to think wealth defined success. Now I see it's about giving back and creating connections." Emily nodded, her heart swelling with pride at the change in Jack. "Success isn't just financial, it's how many lives you impact positively," she replied. A lasting impact. As the program flourished, more students benefited from the initiative, gaining valuable work experience and inspiration. Jack's business thrived not only from the new ideas brought in by interns but from the goodwill generated within the community. On the day of the first scholarship ceremony, Jack stood at the podium, ready to address the crowd. He looked over the faces of eager students who, just like Emily, were chasing their dreams against all odds. "Today, we celebrate not just scholarship recipients but resilience, hard work, and the belief that anyone can rise above their circumstances," Jack announced. "Let's change our narrative together." As people cheered, Emily, seated in the front row, felt a rush of fulfillment. This was her world, a world where determination and empathy triumphed over arrogance and entitlement. Months later, Jack and Emily returned to the restaurant where their journey began. They sat at the same table, reflecting on how far they had come. Jack raised his glass, to unexpected lessons and lasting friendships. Emily smiled, and to a future where everyone gets a fair chance. As they clinked glasses, they found not just a shared moment but a journey committed to making their world a better place, one lesson at a time. The transformation of lives around them was a testament to the power of kindness, understanding, and hard work, each a pillar of true success. And so, their story came full circle, a tale of transformation that began with a chance encounter and blossomed into a partnership focused on growth, empathy, and change. Jack and Emily had not only impacted their own lives but also inspired a community. As they left the restaurant that night, laughter echoed behind them. With each step forward, they carried the spirit of their journey, the belief that everyone has the potential to create a positive ripple in the world. In the end, it wasn't just about wealth or status, it was about the connections forged through understanding and the commitment to uplift others. Together, they embarked on a mission to make a lasting difference, one lesson learned at a time, knowing that true success lies in the hearts they touched along the way. The end.